Hi everybody, I'm Dr. John Hayes and welcome to this week's episode where we're going to talk about a dietary sugar called fructose. In particular, we want to talk about high fructose corn syrup. HCFC, as it's known in the food industry, is added to many foods. Probably the biggest offenders in our society right now are things like soda. For those of you who have followed us online, you know that we speak about the dangers of this on a regular basis. But what many people don't understand is that fructose is a hidden source of danger, and this is largely due to the billions of dollars of marketing that have been placed behind products like soda and other forms of sweets and processed foods which contain high fructose corn syrup. Now, there are many different reasons why you shouldn't consume high fructose corn syrup, but one of the biggest reasons is that unlike other sugars, other simple sugars, for example glucose, fructose is not metabolized along the same exact pathways. So what happens is about 40% of fructose that we consume goes towards fat storage as opposed to being quote-unquote burned completely and used efficiently as a fuel. This is why the obesity epidemic is as it is, where many people are gaining enormous amounts of weight and indeed sustaining tremendous degree of weight, primarily from consuming a diet that has things like soda as a regular part. Now keep in mind, soda is not a food product. If you watch enough television and look at enough magazines and even watch enough NASCAR races, you would think that soda is part of a regular diet. Well, we're here to tell you it's not. There's nothing good that we can say about soda and high fructose corn syrup, especially if you're fighting peripheral neuropathy and chronic pain. Why? Well, the simple reason, as we speak about day after day, is that when you are carrying around more body weight than you should, especially in the long term, you set the stage for things like heart disease, diabetes, cancer, not the least of which your problems are going to include chronic pain and peripheral neuropathy. If you already suffer from chronic pain or peripheral neuropathy, your condition is liable to be much worse. So again, this is just a little summary about the dangers of fructose and high fructose corn syrup and why you need to be very careful of consuming this in your diet. One more note, fruits also contain significant amounts of fructose. However, fruits in particular also have necessary cofactors that help do two things. Number one, slow absorption, and number two, process the sugars more efficiently. Now, this is not a license to eat as much fruit as you could, because this is one of the biggest mistakes that we see when people go on neuropathy diet and chronic pain diet changes in particular. You've got to watch the carbs, you've got to watch the calories. However, keep in mind that your biggest danger when it comes to fructose, no doubt, is high fructose corn syrup, processed foods, and soda. Thanks for watching.